YouTube. Let's talk about it, man. So, it's been a lot of stuff going on, man, that I just wasn't aware of. So I decided tonight to do me a little research on it. So, President Biden has pardoned his son, Hunter Biden. Now, lots of people are mad about that. So, got a little bit of audio. We're going to check it out. And then we're going to unpack everything of what's going on. Because this is crazy. So, here we go.
This morning, President Biden is en route to Angola after a holiday weekend spent with family on Nantucket, stopping briefly in Washington in between and announcing he's pardoning his son, Hunter. Hunter was convicted of lying on a form about his drug use when he purchased a gun and in a separate case agreed to plead guilty to tax charges. Biden argued.
I want to know what type of form that is that you got to tell people that you use the drug. I ain't never seen that before, but...
His son's charges came about only after several of my political opponents in Congress instigated them to attack me and oppose my election. The president's decision is a reversal from a position he held for months.
And have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes.
The pardon goes beyond Hunter's gun and tax charges. Also,
that's what they're mad about, because he said that. But come on, man.
Covering offenses against the United States, which he has committed or may have committed or taken part in during the period from January 1, 2014 through December 1, 2024. The chairman of the House Oversight Committee, a Republican, accuses Biden of skirting accountability. Democratic House Representative Greg Stanton of Arizona also criticized Biden's decision, saying Hunter committed felonies and was convicted by a jury of his peers. Biden is not the first president to use his pardon powers before leaving office. President Clinton pardoned a former business partner and his half-brother, Roger Clinton. President Trump pardoned Charles Kushner, his son-in-law's father, and just announced as Trump's pick for ambassador to France. In response to Biden's decision, Trump wrote, "Does the pardon given by Joe to Hunter include the January 6th hostages?" addressing a promise he campaigned off of. Trump has also promised to go after those he considers political enemies and has announced plans to fire FBI Director Christopher Wray, replacing him with longtime ally Kash Patel, who has vowed to help the president-elect with his plan for retribution.
Putting his son in the Bureau of Prisons within the power and control of Donald Trump, a political rival, it was probably something as a father he needed to do to protect his son.
Hunter Biden potentially faced decades in prison. In a statement, he said he will not take this decision for granted and will devote the life he has rebuilt in his sobriety to helping those who are sick and suffering. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
So that right there is the charges that Hunter Biden was facing. He filled out a form and they're trying to say he was not truthful about his drug use and he got a gun, so that got him messed up. And then tax evasion is really the big thing. He owed $1.4 million, I think, between the years of 2016 to 2018. And they want their money. I think that's really what it's all about, that tax evasion, that gun. I mean, it is what it is, but they want that money. He falsified some documents on the money that he made. He didn't pay his taxes on time, and they coming after him. So, but what's so crazy about all this there, man, is, like I said, the gun charge, like I say, he wasn't truthful on application. And his drug of choice is crack cocaine. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. So, but the thing about how they even know that is really even crazy. So there's this lady out here Haley Biden, which is Hunter's former girlfriend, hold on, which is a widow of his brother, Joseph Biden, or they call him Bo. And he passed away in 2015 of brain cancer. So they swooping, swapping this lady. And she goes and testify under a immunity agreement and tell the federal government that Hunter been smoking crack and he got a gun. That is the craziest stuff ever, man. Like, what type of family is this? Y'all swoop swap girlfriends. She telling, like, I don't even know how she was even going to get in any trouble. Like, why she even did that. Like, unless she couldn't come up on no charges. Like, but she did it. She did it. And it said, according to the indictment, Hunter Biden engaged in a 4-year scheme in which he chose not to pay at least $1.4 million in self-assessed federal tax he owed in tax years 2016 through 2019. I was wrong. 2016 2019. To evade the assessment of tax for the year 2018 when he filed false returns. And hey, his lawyers tried to do the same thing with President Trump. You know what I mean? They filed a motion to get the case dismissed on some ground from the president. You know, and they was like, nah, you ain't Trump. Bring that here. So hey, they lost that. But here's the thing. Everybody's mad at President Biden because he pardoned his son. Let me say that again. Everybody's mad at President Biden because he pardoned his son. Say, bruh, if you had the power to pardon your son, wouldn't you? I know I would. Unless he did something crazy like mess with his kids or like killed his mother or something like that there. But to pardon my son on some tax evasions and falsifying documents on taxes and not being truthful on a damn gun application, that's crazy. Come on, man. Y'all knew they was gonna do it. But then you heard the video. Trump did the same thing. His his daughter's husband's dad or something like that there, pardon him. Clinton, same thing. Like I don't know how many pardons the president have, but I know they have so many at the end of their term and they can use them as they please. But as a father, if you can put yourself in a position to help your child, you're going to do it. Same thing. I know this is not the same realm, but like LeBron James. He got Bronny James in the league. Bronny James not really panning out, but he had his power to get him in the league. He did do that. So, President Biden, hey, my son on these charges, I have the power right now. I'm going to pardon my son. I'm going to do that. Trump pardoned Blagojevich. That man was trying to sell a Senate seat. And you're mad because Biden pardoned his son? yeah, he gonna lie about that, and you know because he know the backlash he gonna get if he say he gonna do that. But then here's the thing: they say, well, of course, Hunter pled guilty to everything because the way I read it, they have to be convicted and either be sentenced or about to get sentenced for them to get a pardon. They can't be going through trial. So, of course, every charge Hunter had, guilty. Come on, let's get this through there. They're going to sentence him on the 16th. Hey, his pops are like, don't even worry about that sentencing. You're going to let my baby boy go. If I was the dad, I would do the same thing. I don't care if you Democrat, Republican, or whatever. Y'all would do the same thing. That's his child. Hey, man, he was in a position to help his kid. He gonna do this. You can't get mad at him because if that was Trump, Trump would do the same thing. And I'm not trying to hear that he wouldn't. Yes, he would. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you are the president, but you are a man and a father before anything. You are that. You are a man and a father before anything. And you're going to help your child the best way you can. That's what President Biden did. He pardoned his son. Hey, it is what it is. You respect it, check it. So what? But like I said, I just was doing my little research because I like to do a little bit of research before I talk about a bunch of stuff. Because like I said, I see a bunch of stuff, but I don't be knowing about a bunch of stuff. But this is just a crazy, crazy case. And I don't see why people are shocked. Like, you should have seen this coming a mile away. His child, son, brother, cousin, like, you know that they finna let them walk. You already know that. So, that's just my take on it, guys. So, get down in the comment section below. Do you think President Biden was wrong for pardoning his son? Or do you think Trump was wrong for pardoning one of his ex-family members? Get down in the comment section below. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? So what? Do me a favor. Like, share, comment, subscribe to Jeremy Perkins YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Help me get monetized before 2025. How's you guys next one? Peace.